as she tweets to the wee hours of the morning, saying crazy things, spiraling in these manic episodes. This is a real clip of Laura Loomer. Take a listen.
And for some reason, there's a lot of people that are really afraid of this nappy-headed bitch who just has a lot to say, but not really a lot to offer. So I'm not afraid of Candace Owens, and I'm happy to match her energy.
It's directed to me. After yesterday's episode, she said, God hates you, at Real Candace O. It's why he gave Charlie to Erica and why you didn't even get to say goodbye to him. God hates you. Look in the mirror and internalize how much God hates you. We all hate you. Humanity hates you.
You probably heard about this already. Candace Owens has released what she says are private text messages from Charlie Kirk that mention Laura Loomer. The part getting the most attention is a message where Charlie allegedly suggested Laura could be a Fed. That's a major claim, and it immediately sparked intense debate across social media. Before jumping to conclusions, though, it's worth looking at the background of Laura's original comments. Understanding that context helps explain why this disagreement has become such a big story. As more details emerged, the dispute between Candace and Laura became easier to follow. Candace publicly challenged Laura, claiming she had overstated how close she was to Charlie Kirk and gave people the impression that their relationship was much stronger than it really was. Laura strongly rejected that accusation. She insisted she never claimed to be Charlie's advisor or one of his closest confidants. According to Laura, she simply maintained that Charlie had invited her to a Turning Point event, which she believes explains why they had occasional communication.
It's directed to me. After yesterday's episode, she said, God hates you, at Real Candace O. It's why he gave Charlie to Erica and why you didn't even get to say goodbye to him. God hates you. Look in the mirror and internalize how much God hates you. We all hate you. Humanity hates you. You are irredeemable.
That disagreement has only fueled more discussion, with supporters on both sides pointing to different pieces of evidence. A few weeks before Charlie's passing, Laura shared a public statement from TPUSA headquarters, saying she had spoken with him about political topics, including Islamism and what she referred to as the woke Reich. She even posted, I warned everyone at Turning Point about Tucker. I even warned Charlie Kirk 2 weeks before he passed away. To some people, that sounded like an important warning that had gone unheard. Others questioned whether the timeline and claims matched reality. Candace Owens was among those expressing skepticism. Rather than accepting the story at face value, she responded by asking, Hey Laura, can you share the leaving the sentence unfinished, while clearly signaling that she wanted supporting evidence before accepting the claim. The discussion became even more heated when Laura suggested Charlie had reached out to her for opinions on the woke Reich issue and had even invited her to become involved with TPUSA. She argued that this showed Charlie's opinion of her had changed over time. Then Candace introduced what she described as screenshots from Charlie's phone. According to Candace, those messages painted a very different picture. Instead of showing a deeply trusted friendship, she argued they reflected a more distant relationship that challenged Laura's public version of events. According to Candace's account,
Listen.
And for some reason, there's a lot of people that are really afraid of this nappy-headed bitch who just has a lot to say, but not really a lot to offer. So I'm not afraid of Candace Owens, and I'm happy to match her energy. I'm happy to wrestle in the mud with that bitch.
the messages suggested Charlie had reservations about Laura and did not fully trust her. She claimed he viewed her as someone who often created unnecessary conflict behind the scenes. Candace also used an unflattering nickname while criticizing Laura publicly and contrasted those alleged exchanges with what she described as genuine conversations between close friends. She argued that the screenshots provided additional context about Charlie's private opinions during that period. Candace also mentioned Andrew and Tyler, suggesting they could help verify the broader context surrounding those conversations. Candace further claimed the screenshots were authentic and pointed to a document carrying the date the 15th of September 2024. She argued that Charlie had initially viewed Laura as unpredictable and even questioned her motives. According to Candace, this was very different from the image of a longtime trusted friend that Laura was presenting after Charlie's passing. One message allegedly included Charlie writing, "I'm dedicating every fiber of my being to help Trump." While that line attracted attention, it was another alleged remark in the exchange that quickly became the center of online discussion and sparked even more debate about what Charlie truly believed.
Take a look at this.
Your hair and your eyes look so good. You're like beautiful.
Thank you.
You're like an Aryan degenerate goddess.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you, thank you. You're Aryan too.
I know, but I'm Jewish.
It's okay.
Because you're such a cutie.
Don't mess my hair. God, fix it. Fix my hair.
Candace continued by sharing additional alleged messages that she said reflected Charlie's personal opinions about Laura. One screenshot reportedly showed him describing her as manic depressive 100,000%. Candace then pointed to another alleged message and wrote, "To be crystal clear," arguing that Charlie had expressed similar views as far back as 2019. According to Candace, she believed his opinion remained consistent over the years. She also claimed that whenever disagreements arose, Charlie felt Laura responded with threats of public attacks or retaliation if people refused to support her position. Those allegations became another major point of discussion online. Candace also argued that Laura remained connected to the Trump campaign because, in her opinion, she had built a reputation for being willing to make bold claims and create major public attention whenever conflicts emerged. Candace suggested that this influence helped explain why Laura continued to receive attention despite repeated controversies. She then accused Laura of trying to present herself as one of Charlie's close friends after his passing, something Candace strongly disputed. That accusation quickly became one of the most emotional parts of the entire disagreement, shifting the focus away from political differences and toward competing claims about Charlie's personal relationships and legacy. According to Candace Owens, Laura crossed a line by presenting herself as someone much closer to Charlie Kirk than the alleged messages suggested. Candace shared what she described as texts from Laura and argued they showed a pattern of emotional pressure and repeated attempts to gain access to people in Charlie's circle. In one of her responses, Candace wrote, "You've gone too far by pretending you were ever in Charlie's inner circle. You've been sending constant messages claiming you were suicidal, using that fear to pressure people into inviting you places, threatening to harm yourself if they didn't comply. This is how you manipulate your way through these politics." Those allegations became one of the biggest talking points in the ongoing public dispute, though they remain part of a broader disagreement between the two women. Laura, however, pushed back just as forcefully. She accused Candace Owens of repeatedly making false claims and publicly questioned her credibility. The exchange quickly escalated, with Laura posting a series of sharp remarks aimed directly at Candace. In one surprising twist, though, Laura mixed criticism with compliments, praising Candace's appearance while continuing to challenge her publicly. She also referenced her own Jewish heritage during the discussion, creating an even more unusual dynamic that left many observers puzzled. The combination of personal criticism and unexpected praise only made the feud seem even more unpredictable, with each new post generating another wave of online reactions. Looking at everything together, this dispute has grown far beyond a simple disagreement. Competing versions of private conversations, conflicting accounts of personal relationships, and highly public exchanges have all combined into a story that continues to attract widespread attention. As more claims and responses surface, many people are waiting to see whether additional evidence will emerge or if the debate will simply continue through social media posts and public statements. For now, much of the conversation remains centered on differing interpretations rather than independently verified facts. If you enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to like this video, subscribe for more updates, and share it with anyone following this story. We'd also love to hear your perspective, so leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.